Music has always carried emotional weight, capturing moments, struggles, and feelings shared by millions. But sometimes a song takes on a completely new meaning after the artist who performed it is gone. Lyrics that once sounded poetic suddenly feel painfully real, and songs people once played casually become emotional tributes. Throughout music history, several tracks have grown far more powerful after the deaths of the singers behind them. Here are 10 songs that became even more poignant after their performers passed away. Number 10. Here Without You, 3 Doors Down. During the early 2000s, the American rock band 3 Doors Down dominated the charts with emotional rock ballads that resonated with millions of listeners. One of their most memorable songs was Here Without You, a heartfelt track about distance, longing, and emotional separation. The song originally reflected the experience of being away from loved ones while touring. However, its meaning deepened dramatically decades later. In 2025, lead singer Brad Arnold revealed that he had been diagnosed with kidney cancer that had spread to his lungs. Despite treatment, the illness ultimately claimed his life in early 2026. Following the news, fans around the world revisited the band's catalog. Among all their songs, Here Without You stood out the most. The lyrics about missing someone and holding on to memories suddenly felt far more personal. The song quickly surged back onto music charts, reaching the top position on iTunes shortly after Arnold's passing. What was once a touching rock ballad became a powerful tribute to the voice behind it. Number 9. Drive, The Cars. Released in 1984, Drive by the Cars became one of the defining ballads of the decade. Sung by bassist Benjamin Orr, the song stood apart from the band's usual upbeat sound, instead delivering a slow and emotional reflection on vulnerability and care. The lyrics ask a simple but haunting question: who's going to drive you home tonight? At the time of its release, the song was already admired for its emotional depth, but its meaning changed dramatically after Orr's death. In 2000, Benjamin Orr passed away following a brief battle with pancreatic cancer. His passing brought renewed attention to the song, which many listeners began interpreting as a reflection on care, protection, and mortality. Today, Drive is often remembered as one of the most touching songs of the 1980s. Orr's smooth vocal performance and emotional delivery continue to resonate decades later. Number 8. Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor. Few performances in music history are as emotionally raw as Sinead O'Connor's rendition of Nothing Compares to You. Originally written by Prince, the song became globally famous through O'Connor's haunting 1990 cover. The music video, featuring a close-up of her face as she sings with visible emotion, became one of the most memorable visuals of the era. Throughout her career, O'Connor was known not only for her powerful voice, but also for her outspoken activism. In the early 1990s, she famously criticized the Catholic Church and spoke about abuse scandals long before the issue became widely recognized. At the time, her actions sparked intense backlash and significantly damaged her career. Years later, however, many of the issues she spoke about were confirmed and widely acknowledged. By the time she passed away in 2023, public opinion had shifted dramatically. When fans revisited Nothing Compares to You after her death, the song's themes of loss, heartbreak, and vulnerability felt even more powerful. Number 7. Rehab, Amy Winehouse. When Amy Winehouse released Rehab in 2006, the song was widely celebrated for its sharp humor and rebellious energy. The lyrics tell the story of someone refusing to enter rehabilitation despite pressure from others. At first, the track was interpreted as a bold statement of independence and defiance, but over time, the song began to feel darker. Winehouse's struggles with addiction and substance abuse became increasingly public in the years that followed. Her declining health and turbulent lifestyle turned the song into something far more personal. In 2011, Amy Winehouse died from alcohol poisoning at just 27 years old, joining the infamous group of musicians often referred to as the 27 Club. After her death, Rehab no longer sounded like playful rebellion. Instead, it felt like an honest and heartbreaking glimpse into the struggles she faced behind the scenes. Number 6. Ahead by a Century, the Tragically Hip. For Canadian audiences, the Tragically Hip were more than just a band, they were a national institution. Their 1996 song Ahead by a Century became one of their most beloved tracks, known for its poetic lyrics and emotional depth. In 2016, lead singer Gord Downie announced that he had been diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. Despite the devastating news, he and the band decided to embark on one final tour across Canada. The tour concluded with a massive performance in Kingston, Ontario, a concert watched by millions across the country. Ahead by a Century became one of the most emotional moments of the entire tour, symbolizing the band's connection with their fans. When Downie passed away in 2017 at age 53, the song became forever linked with his farewell to audiences. Number 5. Dreaming of You, Selena. Selena Quintanilla was widely considered one of the most promising rising stars in Latin music during the early 1990s. Known simply as Selena, she was on the verge of a massive crossover into mainstream English-language pop. Her song Dreaming of You was meant to be part of that breakthrough. Tragically, Selena never lived to see the full impact of her career. In 1995, she was murdered at just 23 years old by Yolanda Saldvar, a former business associate. Dreaming of You was released posthumously and quickly became a global hit. For fans, the song represents what might have been. Many believe Selena had the potential to become one of the biggest international pop stars of her generation. Instead, the song stands as a bittersweet reminder of her unrealized future. Number 4. Love Will Tear Us Apart, Joy Division. Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart is widely considered one of the most influential songs in post-punk history. Released in 1980, the song explores the painful breakdown of a relationship and the emotional strain that comes with it. Lead singer Ian Curtis delivered the lyrics with haunting intensity. Unfortunately, his personal struggles mirrored the themes of the song. Curtis battled severe depression and epilepsy, which contributed to immense emotional pressure during the band's early rise. Just before the band was scheduled to begin a major US tour, Curtis tragically took his own life at age 23. Love Will Tear Us Apart was released shortly afterward and became Joy Division's most famous song. Because of the circumstances surrounding Curtis's death, the song's lyrics feel hauntingly prophetic. Number 3. Hurt, Johnny Cash. Originally written and recorded by 9 Inch Nails, Hurt took on a completely different identity when Johnny Cash recorded his version in 2002. Cash's deep, weathered voice transformed the song into a reflection on aging, regret, and the passage of time. The accompanying music video showed images from Cash's life and career, creating a powerful visual narrative about legacy and mortality. When Cash passed away in 2003, just a year after the song's release, the performance took on an even greater emotional impact. Many critics now consider Cash's rendition of Hurt to be one of the most powerful cover songs ever recorded. Number 2. Lazarus, David Bowie. David Bowie was known for constantly reinventing himself throughout his legendary career. In 2016, he released the album Black Star, which included the haunting track Lazarus. At the time, few listeners realized that Bowie had secretly been battling liver cancer while recording the album. The song's opening line, "Look up here, I'm in heaven," suddenly felt eerily prophetic after Bowie passed away just 2 days after the album's release. The music video, featuring Bowie lying in a hospital bed and disappearing into a wardrobe, now feels like a deliberate farewell to the world. Lazarus remains one of the most powerful artistic goodbyes in modern music history. Number 1. The Show Must Go On, Queen. Few songs capture determination in the face of adversity as powerfully as Queen's The Show Must Go On. The song was written during the final years of Freddie Mercury's life, when the legendary singer was already suffering from complications related to AIDS. By the time the band recorded the track, Mercury's health had deteriorated significantly. According to guitarist Brian May, Mercury initially doubted whether he could physically sing the demanding vocal parts. But after taking a moment to gather his strength, he reportedly insisted on recording the song, delivering one of the most powerful performances of his career. The track was released in 1991, the same year Mercury passed away. Today, the song stands as a symbol of resilience and courage. For many fans, it represents Mercury's final message: no matter the hardships, the show must go on. Some songs become even more powerful after the artist is gone, turning into lasting tributes to their voice and legacy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos.